storming outside. You don't wanna go anywhere. Don't wanna go anywhere. You drag your heavy feet and take a moment to sigh before you comb your hair. That's if you have any hair. Maybe just do some meditation. Maybe recite some affirmations. Now ready, set, 4, 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. Put your phone on silent while you're brushing your teeth. You distract easily, so easily. And don't you try to say that you've got no time to eat. That won't fly with me. Even birds gotta eat. I know it's a classic situation. You'd rather be packing for vacation. Still ready, set, 4, 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. Ba 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 ba. Maybe just do some meditation.
From a long way away, I'll take risks. Swing round that corner, I can't miss. I can't go back, I can't switch. I can't go back, I can't switch. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, ay. I ain't apologizing. I made a goal and I hit it. Whole lot of people was saying I never would do it, then I went and did it. I ain't been seeing no ceilings. I'm making use of each minute. You can't relate to that feeling. I don't expect you to get it. Take a look at what's around us. Believing in me, I'm the main one. How you think I'ma be humble when I walk around knowing just where I came from? I think I'm really the one. Telling myself, yeah, I know it. I may go give me a cape. Lately, I'm feeling heroic. I may go give me a Benz. Lately, I'm feeling the vibes. They used to tall my whips. Lately, I'm feeling alive. I'm on an Everest run. I'm going straight to the top. So far from where I begun. I think I'm never gonna stop. From a long way away, I'll take risks. Swing round that corner, I can't miss. I can't go back, I can't switch. I can't go back, I can't switch. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up. Okay. You know why I'm in it, here to win it, make a major play. Don't know what they told you, feel like soldier in them bathing apes. Boy, done gassed itself up, don't know why you think you Franklin Saint. Better watch that ending clock to takeaways. Yeah, balance and recharge and get back to clicking. Yeah, I don't get involved if it's not my business. That's just how I'm living, staying focused on the finish. Count up, then we mount up, get right back in motion, pop this pimpin', ayy. From a long way away, I'll take risks. Swing round that corner, I can't miss. I can't go back, I can't switch. I can't go back, I can't switch.
I see you over there staring and looking me up and down. Didn't your mama teach you any manners? 'Cause man, that's not how you get a girl's attention. It's definitely not how you get mine. Yeah, so listen up, cowboy, if you want me, this should buy you some time. You pick her up early on a Friday, come up on the porch, shake her daddy's hand and look him in the eyes and open that front door. Yeah, drive the speed limit, don't the next morning. Yeah, I don't need a text. I wanna hear your voice. Tell me all the things you wanna happen next. Drop the trumpet, let's watch the sunset and dance beneath the stars. Let's go! Pick me up early on a Friday. Come up on the porch. Pick some wildflowers for my mama and open my front door. Yeah, drop the speed limit, don't waste a minute. Pour it on the charm and take me home, 'cause that's how it's done. Winning this cowgirls, winning my one-lane dirt road, parked on the way home. How bad do you want this? Check yes or no on the radio, so come on, lean in for that. I'll see you when you pick me up on Friday. I'll meet you on the porch. Mom and Dad will be in the kitchen. Thanks for getting that door. Yeah, we didn't waste a minute. Yeah, we're both in it. Off to a good start. It feels like home, and that's how it's done. Winning a cowgirl's heart. It feels like home, and that's how it's done. Winning a cowgirls, you won my heart. Winning a cowgirl, pick me up early on a Friday. Yeah, you won my heart.
Hey folks, well, Jamie checks the roadcaster, and he told me that it would be my third time in a row, but he said you wish. But we are here live in studio. Athlete Spotlight again every month. We get to showcase athletes, and we get to see what they're up to in the community and see their inspiring accomplishments along the way. But we like to shout out to Midtown Bowl and condolence to Nat's sister Louise Gamache, the Special Olympic athletes. Some of them showed up at the funeral, and I'm very happy and grateful that they did to show their support to Louise, who every Friday, Louise helped the Special Olympic athletes with the canteen or anything they needed from the canteen. And she, Special Olympic athletes will greatly miss Louise Gamache for her continued support of the Special Olympic athletes as they get their drinks and their snacks and their food and anything that they needed. So we like to shout out to the Midtown Bowl and that, and say we're very sorry for your loss, Gamache family, and we'll keep our spirits up to honor her along the way in the Special Olympic bowling journey. Further ado, we have a special guest, Andre Goulet, who is a multi-superstar here in the community, who's been through a lot of championships. But we will ask Andre a few questions on his journey and the wheel of winning. Actually, before we forget, we got the wheel of winning, and we like to give a shout out to the Dante Club for the honoring these co-ops in this town. Especially Caleb and all the bosses that take on co-op students. We'd like to thank the Dante Club for hosting a very special event. So we're giving away $50 worth of Dante Club, and you guys can go and enjoy a lunch, a meal, or maybe take your spouse or a friend out to lunch or supper. So the Wheel of Winning will be coming up momentarily, but we do have a Special Olympic athlete guest, and Derek will be co-hosting with me. So if he has any questions for Andre, or if I get too nervous, Derek could inspire me to pick up my socks and keep the questions going. But without further ado, we have Andre.
Hi.
Hey, welcome, Andre.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So it must be special, all those accomplishments you got. Tell us a little bit about all the years you've been in Special Olympics, and tell us of all the accomplishment over the years you've got. How long you've been in powerlifting?
Yeah.
How long you've been an athlete? what got you into the Special Olympics? Who do you look up to? But first of all, we want to know how you got to this journey, how you got to Special Olympics, and where you are now.
Well, first of all, 19 years. I've been in Special Olympics for 19 years. First of all, the person that got me in special, introduced to me in Special Olympics was first of all was Paul Demerol. Went up to my dad and asked me, hey Andre, hey Mitch, your dad, your Andre. You have a son that has autism, right? He says, yeah, and he's just, there's in the Special Olympics they have people with autism and all kind of that, anyways, and so on, and things, anyways. And so we would ask your son if he would be interested in being Special Olympics. So, and anyways, I first of all, I asked and my dad asked me, yeah, sure, and then ever since then it's been rest is history.
So, what was your first sport? I know it's powerlifting, but did you join powerlifting off the bat, or was there a sport that you joined first before powerlifting?
Well, first was powerlifting, and then after
Okay.
that, and then after then it was basketball, and then that's when I saw you the first time, and then so on, and then the softball, and then the year after in 2007. So
So a long journey.
yeah.
So we are trying to accomplish this year. I believe there's like a competition for all the sports, especially for people who are qualifying for nationals in Medicine Hat. If you do go to Medicine Hat, what are you looking forward to? What's your like your regimen? Like what's your training schedule? What will power you to make Medicine Hat?
Well, first of all, this year is a nothing year going
Nothing
on.
year,
But
okay.
then the year out, the next year will be the Medicine Hat Alberta. Then we'll probably start training at least three times a week. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, and then probably once with my dad at our house, and then twice with Bob at the T8 Timmins High. So
No, that's good. And I know for you and the rest of the team. So what is the goal for the near future? Are you looking to, as long as you can, are you looking after Special Olympics to coach, to volunteer, or is this time to relax after Special Olympics?
no, as long as I can, I'll be powerlifting until I can't do it anymore, until I'm whatever too old or whatever.
So you're looking into like coaching other athletes.
Maybe I'm not sure, Ronnie. I really don't. I'm not sure.
Oh,
To help inspire others to
Yeah,
do some of the
I'll
things
be
you do.
probably if I can't do it anymore.
like-
I'll be probably maybe helping out.
Like Derek
Maybe.
says,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
a lot of athletes in powerlifting
Maybe.
like look up to you and
Yeah,
Inspiration.
yeah, for sure.
inspiration,
Yeah,
and
for
if
sure.
they need any tips or
Yeah.
anything, you will help them. And
Yeah,
that's good about you, Andre, is that you're dedicated to your sport and you work absolutely hard to make where you are today.
yeah,
Whether you are in powerlifting or baseball or
Yeah.
Basketball.
Yeah.
And
any journey.
yeah.
So, any advice to give? Because I know for a fact, some of them haven't made nationals. What kind of tips can you give the athletes to push to that next level, to nationals, to worlds?
Yeah. Well, just work hard to train twice, 3 times a week. And it's very hard to get out of, because I've been to the nationals before, and it's very hard to get out of Canada. I've been there first time when I went to London, and I didn't make it to the Greece, and I know from experience it's very hard to get out of Canada.
Out of Canada.
It is, yeah, yeah.
So we asked the athletes, their mentors, and we asked,
Yeah.
who do you look up to? Mostly like the coaches or the parents. So who is your Special Olympic hero? Who do you look up to to push you to your journey?
Probably I think Darren Ship. He really pushed me. He really is an inspiration to me in my life in the Special Olympics and all that, and really really good friends. We're really good friends. So
Yeah, Darren Ship is an athlete, and he's been in it since '94, and
wow.
he's been a lot of mentoring the athletes, whether it's their ups and downs, and
Yeah.
other athletes we're family, right? So we can relate to our family and all the struggles and all the ups and downs
Yeah.
and all the things that we need to push to succeed. And we encourage the people that are not involved in Special Olympics to go to a practice, to go to a competition,
Yeah.
whether it's Sudbury or North Bay, and see how these athletes do. And maybe it'll inspire them, the family who has special needs children but wants to get involved into their curricular activity and help other athletes.
That's right.
So we want to encourage those that aren't volunteered to at least come out to one practice or one session or a tournament or stuff like that. And we can get some more coaches and more volunteers and all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's so. Besides powerlifting, obviously basketball this year, and obviously the other sports. I'm asked. So your next journey is working towards nationals and our worlds or
Correct.
all that kind of stuff. So what is your outside of Special Olympics? What do you enjoy? Outside of Special Olympics, what do you enjoy?
Just go to the cottage in the summer. I'm very busy at the cottage, very active, and we had been going to our cottage for 26 years, and I like fishing, hunting in the fall. So hunt in the fall, and we bird hunt and with my dad. And
So it keeps you busy.
yeah, it keeps me busy, and I do softball and track and field and golf. So
And golf, though,
yeah,
that's awesome.
That's, yeah,
That's awesome.
Done 6 different sports. Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Keep
Yeah.
yourself busy and
Yeah.
keep yourself right on track. Rather it's outside of Special Olympics, inside of Special Olympics. We ask all these. Obviously, we're trying to get an awards banquet going.
Yeah.
All that stuff. Would you are you all for that? Do you miss it? Do you miss the awards banquet?
It's quite. Yeah, it's very different. Yeah,
It's very
it's
different.
very
eh?
different without it. Yeah, it's so well.
But they do have like a year-end awards that are given out to these Special Olympic athletes,
Yeah.
and that's cool if we could continue with that.
Yeah.
That way we could recognize the athletes in the community,
Yeah, it'd be better. Yeah.
recognize their sport and all that. What would you like to see going forward in the community? What would you like to see like in the community to be volunteered for, rather than it's a bottle drive or an open booth? Or is there anything that you want to see in the community for these Special Olympic athletes to get recognized?
Just I don't know, just having an autograph section or something. I have that for the Special Olympics, whatever. Something like you do in professional sports. Have like something like the and all that, and have like a place. The people hey, come see these Special Olympic athletes and get an autograph and take a picture with them and all that.
What would you like to see, Derek?
Maybe set up a booth at places like the Timmins Square or maybe at the Rock Games, since 20% of us Special Olympic athletes go to the Timmins Rock Games every now and then. Or you could set up at the bowling alley during our Special Olympic bowling as well, if you want to do that too. And
Yeah.
I know sometimes some athletes do work at the bingo hall to help raise funds.
And we like to shout out to the Jackpot Time for keeping us going in the funds. Without them, we wouldn't have equipment. Andre wouldn't be going to nationals or the equipment he needs to go to provincials.
Some
Or
money could be like for the traveling costs, the
yeah.
food, sometimes the medical or insurance, because you got to have those things when
Yeah.
you travel out of town for sports.
So as an athlete rep, and obviously I got to go to the higher, like Diane. Shout out to Diane Wallman. She does an amazing job of us athletes. Without her, we would be lost. We would be absolutely, no schedules would be done. No traveling would be done without Diane. We like to shout out Diane.
Accommodations
Especially-
and stuff like that are very important behind the scenes.
It's a tough job. It's a tough job, and Diane should be very much appreciate it. And shout out to her, who mostly does our scheduling, our traveling, like I said. So, Andre, I know you've been to Germany, right? You've been
To LA and Abu
LA
Dhabi.
and Abu Dhabi.
Worlds, 2-time worlds.
What country would you love to be in the most? Like, what country would you like to see?
I would say Germany.
Germany, eh?
Yeah, Berlin. Yeah.
Berlin.
Yeah, because my middle name is Gerhard and all that. So.
So there's a little bit of German background.
Well,
in
I
your
do. My
family,
great grandmother was German on my dad's side.
Oh,
which
good,
my
good.
my grandfather, his dad's mother was part German, part half French, half German. So.
So there's a little bit of German blood in your ancestry.
He's 1/16, I would say. Yeah.
Okay,
for me.
so ancestry-wise, it would be around that range.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Germany,
good,
maybe. Yeah,
good.
I would.
So what can you tell us about maybe Germany or Berlin that you know already about that makes you want to go there so bad?
Well, the history. Well, my uncle is part German, and he's my godfather, and I have his my middle name is his real name is Gerhard. He's part. You know him very well. You worked with Nissan, Gary Rentless, so.
Yes, I remember
Yeah,
Gary
yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. He's great.
He was a
most
salesman.
easygoing guy I've ever met in my whole life. So.
Great
Whatever,
all-around guy.
Yeah, oh,
there.
yeah,
Like
him, yeah.
I used to talk with him all the time, had to deal with him at
Yeah.
Nissan whenever we had to get a sold unit ready, and
Yeah.
he would hand over the keys.
Yeah,
and
he's very good. Yeah.
the thing I think I liked about your uncle most was he was very patient when it came to us detailing all the cars for his sole clients, you know?
Yeah, I did for years and over my whole life since. Anyways, he's been there. Now he's retired now. So. So yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
I do have to ask again, going back to the Germany topic
Yes.
there, but is there somewhere in Germany that you would want to see while in Germany? Like, is there a sculpture? Is there a
Maybe
historic
where the
monument?
Berlin Wall used to be. Maybe yeah.
The old Berlin
Berlin Wall. Yeah, maybe yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, if I don't, it's not a band of the world. I'm not that big on traveling, so.
I think I
I'm not
remember as a
much
kid
I
they
could do without traveling, really,
tore
but-
down half of that wall in 1994.
Yeah, it's not there
eh?
anymore. Yeah, it's not there
I think it
anymore.
was 1994 when they demolished the
Yeah,
last part
could
of the
be, yeah,
wall.
when-
Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
We're hoping that you achieve that dream there, Andre.
Yeah, thank you.
So,
Yes, I do.
Andre, if you had a superpower,
Yeah.
what would it be? A superpower like you know how Hulk has a superpower when he gets angry, he gets stronger.
Yeah.
So what would you be your superpower?
My superpower probably just grab one person with one end and I'll lift them with one end and then just drop them.
You sure you don't want to have superpowers like Superman where he can
Well, probably
up
Superman
your-
with one hand instead. You know,
or use his laser beams to heat up your hot chocolate or coffee for someone at Tim's instead of
Okay.
using a microwave
well,
or something
yeah,
like that?
yeah, that's that too probably.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
combinations as
Yeah.
superheroes, but yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Lift one person up with one hand.
That's
there.
that's me. Yeah, yeah.
I think I seen a WWE superstar Roman Reigns did that one time with his what is it, dumbbells or something like
Yeah.
that there
Yeah,
when he
Like
does
that's
his,
just dumbbells. Yeah, yeah.
like he does his curls with,
Yeah,
but he
and-
lifted up with
Yeah,
one
some
hand
people.
there.
Yeah, body, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a name
You'd be
for it, though.
making the prevail all that all the time if you
Yeah,
can just lift
yeah.
it with one hand.
One
Eh?
hand, yeah,
No, you're gonna have a competition with the Hulk there.
Yeah.
yeah.
So after your competitions are done,
Yeah.
so is there like anything like that? Say like if you miss a rep, or is there any way in your resume to fix that? Like say like you said, oh man, I dropped a belt today. What do you think of your performance and what do you feel like you should work on regards to lifting? Is there anything that you correct yourself on?
Well, just sometimes maybe whatever my sometimes with my hands and all that and certain things that I changed a little bit of my techniques when it comes to squat. You know, with my hands I used to be more. Now it has a different place but before I was more like the same spot, but it didn't work. It wasn't really working. I wasn't lifting as good. I was lifting, but it's not as good. But now I changed that and I'm lifting better. So
Always room
So-
for improvement.
yeah, I always remember from always learning new.
So we're going to go to Q&A with the audience. We love the audience feedback.
Okay.
So without the audience, and the sponsors,
Yeah.
this show would not fly. So we have a lot of audience out there that come on every day and support KINZ and KLOMP.
Yeah.
So we're going to open the floor to the audience and see if they have any questions for Andre.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that'll be definitely. And I would say, yeah, it's a good idea. How do you guys feel interviewing the coaches?
Well, it will prevent us from being sat on the bench and being bench warmers. So
Yeah, like movie.
yeah, because I would hate to be the
Are you
person
guys
on the
are you
bench
guys
still.
up for that? Maybe April, maybe when the weather. Yeah, I think the coaches should be interviewed. Selena has a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
I
that's a
think
great idea.
I think it's a great idea to bring a coach and an athlete
Like Albert Teal, for example.
once in
there.
a while. Yeah, Albert Seal, he is amazing. He keeps us in line.
Seals the deal all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andre, how many competitions do you
Only one.
1 year?
1 a year, yeah.
1 year?
Yeah, 1 a year.
And then it's training after that.
And then, but if we have like this, but then after we have the national, next will be two, so right, so.
Two sets.
Well, once and then locally, and then one, and
Always more time to improve.
yeah, exactly, yeah, just train.
No, that's awesome. That's a good question because some of us athletes know each other for years, but we don't know their backstory.
Yeah.
Like we don't know, like Andre, we just like met in elementary school. And after that, we just faded apart, and then we met back in Special Olympics. So some athletes, like Sean and all that, we don't know what their backstory is, why they joined Special Olympics, all that stuff. That's why I'd love for all the athletes and stuff to come on and show that journey, because you don't know what athletes been there and done that. We go to competitions together,
Excuse me.
and I think this is a good idea for us to come on KINZ and KLOMP, and thanks to KINZ and KLOMP for letting us do this once a month, because the simple fact that we get to showcase your talents and obviously
It's
showcase
very important, to learn the backstory or the origins of the athletes, to kind of know where they came from, why they became athletes in Special Olympics, and why they love doing what they do. And it's very important to get to know each athlete, coach, volunteer.
COVID.
Ron ate all the food.
I ate all the food. Bah, bah, bah.
Shame.
Wah, 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 wah. Ron ate all the food. Yeah.
I say let's bring the banquet back, but ban him unless he pays a dollar fee.
COVID, and it just got inexpensive. Diane would be very, very much to ask that question, but I think COVID and the expenses. So if we can get sponsors and if we can get donations and volunteers to come and help us set up the banquet, we are all for it.
Oh, even paying a little fee, kind of like what we do with our every registration fees or our traveling fees. Even if we pay a tiny little fee just to go to the party.
Where's my dollar?
Or, for example, you want to invite some family or some extra friends that are not in Special Olympics, but you want them to come out and see you at the banquet, then, you pay a little fee entry to come in, and it helps to cover the cost of the banquets.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
2 hours a day?
Yeah, 2 hours, yeah.
I sleep. I sleep more than that.
2 hours a day every Wednesday at the TH.
I sleep in more than 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
How much? Can you read that, Ronnie, on the screen?
How much training do you do, and what else do you do to prepare for the Olympics?
Well, I train twice a week, once with my dad right now, and once at the TH. But when it comes to the national, then it's twice a week when it comes before the nationals and or the worlds, and then but this year's a nothing year, so it's just once a week, right? Well, once with my dad, once with with Bob, so it's twice a week for me, anyways.
Yeah,
But most of the powerlifters, it's once a week with Bob and all that. So
Sleeping in is
I'm
important.
because I'm an
Very
elite
consistent
athlete,
schedule,
right? Because I'm an elite powerlifters, athletes at the.
Yeah, so there's like a training routine you
Yeah.
have to follow kind of to keep up.
Yeah, and I take chocolate milk, protein shake after I work out, after I powerlift.
Right on.
Know, right there. How many sports is
How many sports are you in?
I'm in 6.
6.
6.
6, which is awesome because Andre is very, very dedicated, and some of them are in 8, some of them are in 9, and I'm surprised that the regimen is awesome. I see these athletes every day. Well, not every day, but tell me like how much they love Special Olympics and how much Special Olympics changed their life, because not only Special Olympics is good therapy for your mental health, and it's proven that it's good for your mental health, your self-esteem, your confidence. We'll take a few more questions.
What sports is Andre in?
I am in first is powerlifting, basketball, bowling. I do that in winter. Summer I do track and field, softball, and golf.
Yeah. So one more question.
For Ronnie and Derek, which sports do you participate in?
Floor hockey. But floor hockey, baseball, and
Bowling.
bowling. That's all I need. But Derek,
I'm in floor hockey. I used to be in basketball, but now I'm more focused on floor hockey, baseball, and also now bowling, because I like to come out, socialize on Friday nights with all the athletes, including my friends there.
For Andre, what's your favorite sport?
Obviously powerlifting, right? Built for it and born to do it.
love bowling. Me too. Andre's in bowling too. So
Yeah.
So-
I enjoy it
Throw
too.
a very powerful throw.
What's Andre's favorite fish?
the catch.
Catch and eat.
I would say walleye, because there's less bones and
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Delicious, my man.
Easy to clean, right?
Yeah, and probably yeah, it would be.
A lot of good omega essentials in there
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, you're a busy
Likes
guy.
a lot of bones in it.
We got to get you to try some, Ron. It's good for you,
Oh, I had it. And it's good, especially when you put lemon on it.
but not deep fried. Don't cheat.
No, don't deep fry that. I hate deep fried fish.
I hate crumbed one. I like battered more than crumb.
Yeah. But we got a goodwill of winning coming. Like, we got a goodwill of winning. $50 to bring your family or your friends to supper or lunch, courtesy of the Dante Club, who has a lot of banquets, and maybe get the Dante Club involved and doing our banquets maybe, or somewhere else. But we got to thank our lovely sponsors, because without the sponsors,
Yes.
I would be out of a job. KINZ and KLOMP would be on the street begging for change.
Yeah.
And but we will love your sponsors, each and every one of you. And after the sponsors, we will be right back with the Wheel of Winnings or any questions that Andre had left out.
With more than 75 programs to choose from, your new career is awaiting you at Northern College. Search online, northerncollege.ca. And always something delicious happening at Sparks Pizza. Stop in for their amazing lunch deal for a margarita, pepperoni, or Canadian special for only $12. Every day from 11 a.m. to 2:30. You can visit online, sparkspizza.ca. And on the big screen this week at Imagine Cinemas, Mufasa, Den of Thieves 2, and Baby Girl. For tickets and showtimes, ImagineCinemas.com. And get your tickets now for Love on the Brain with the Seizure and Brain Injury Center. Tickets are only $10 for a chance to win one of 28 romantic prizes. For more details, contact 705-264-2933. And who will be crowned Bonhomme Carnival 2025? Will it be Corinne Brienne, Noemi Rodrigue, or Sylvie Bernier? Follow the fun and more and make a guess at LaronTimmins.ca. And support the flower campaign with the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming. You can stop into any one of these locations to make a donation. Check out more details at alzheimer.ca/Timmins. And enroll today for the Homework Club with Timmins Learning Center. Weekly one-on-one tutoring for grades 1 to 8 in both English and French. Contact 705-268-8900 for more detail. Coming off back-to-back wins, the Storm hit the road for 3 stops this week against the Sioux Eagles, the Sioux Thunderbirds, and the Blind River Beavers. Follow the Storm online at IFStormJR KINZandKLOMPSRA.com. Find your perfect home with Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Albert's waiting for you to help you get your dream home today. 705-465-3493. Early bird registration is on now at Camp Bickle. Save 10% when you sign up today. Also, share the main post on our Facebook page for a chance to win 2 Camp Bickle toques. More details at campbickle.ca. Save 10% off select flooring when you shop at J&R Custom Cabinets. Also, don't pay for 3, 6, or 12 months OAC. See in-store for details at 1150 Riverside Drive. Timmins Junk Removal now plows driveways. You can add your driveway to the list. Call Pat today, 705-288-5065. Trison age 7 and Elijah age 6 have come up with an all-natural cleaning product. T&T's all-natural cleaning products. Give them a call today, 705-406-4578. And join the Lucian Transportation team as they're now hiring 310T and 310S certified mechanics and also bus drivers. Bus drivers will get a $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. The next training schedule begins on the 21st. To inquire, give them a call now, 705-360-4090. And the Schumacher Lions Club are looking for some new recruits. If you'd like to volunteer and help out, call the Lions Den today, 705-267-6838. When you need your packages delivered fast and on time, you call Timmins Courier Service, locally owned and operated for over 45 years, 705-266-4285. And just a quick FYI that Mark and Jackie at Dubé Designs are off this week. They'll be back to regular hours starting Tuesday, January the 21st at 658 Riverside Drive. This week, save 30% off on select BRP jackets and pants at Mikey's General Sales. Also, check out the new 2025 Ski-Doo lineup and more at 1301 Airport Road. Each shop, stay and explore with one convenient downtown Timmins gift card. No expiry dates. Inquire today and load up yours at downtowntimmins.ca. Book your crown appointments this week with the Shine Shop Crown Timmins, 1300 Riverside Drive, or call Darren DeBano today, 705-268-4855. Time to trade up in 2025? Then make the short drive to Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's worth the drive, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Need to rent it? Then Gord's Rentals will have it for you. Stop in today, 778 Riverside Drive, or call 705-268-7029. Now serving the residential, commercial, and industrial sectors. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And you need a caterer for your next event? Then try Attawapiskat Catering. They cater the De Beers Victor Mine Site, 705-267-5547. Drive in for a free appraisal at Timmins Hyundai. Then price out a brand new Palisade with 7 or 8 passenger seating options. 800 Riverside Drive, or call 705-360-1500 to book your test drive. Watch for the post and nominate a business for Boost Your Business. Winners will win a free week of advertising on our show, with all thanks to Timmins Courier Service, Canadian TradeX, and Mikey's General Sales. Find your dream home today with Jessica Gervais from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Have Jessica help you today, 705-360-7000. And when you book a Rockin' Bowl at Midtown Bowl, you'll get a $5 game card free. Call today to book your fun for $32.99 each, 705-267-3500. Be a part of the Connect Hers & Co. We Count Talk Show. Happens June 30th live at Northern College. Tickets are on sale now at theconnecthers.ca. Need a trained security guard for your next event? Then call Martin Peel at Pat's Canine Protection and Detection Services, 705-288-7435. And follow the Timmins Festival and Events Committee online for all the fundraising details leading up to Rock on the River this July. All the details and more at TimminsFestivals.com. The first and only First Nations-owned security provider in the North is Advanced Security Protective Services, 705-267-5547. And nominate a student today with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board with the NCDSB Student Achievement Contest. Students will win a $100 Timmins Square gift card. Win double-line prizes every single session at Jackpot Time Timmins. Be a part of discount days today today. Open 7 days a week at 251 First Avenue. And the Timmins Majors hit the road for the Steve Ritchie Tournament in Peterborough. Follow all the action online at timminsmajors.com. And book a spot now for a carpet clean or a strip and wax job with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Call Andrew N now 705-465-3500 for your free quote. Known for fresh and making life easy, that's Pick Up the Crop Timmins. Stop in for a hot lunch or a hot dinner ready to go today. 70 Algonquin Boulevard, 705-268-3635. And more free skill sessions this week with the PMHA, U9s, and the U13 current players. Check out the PMHA Facebook page for all your ice times. And only 13 seats remain for our first ever KINZ and KLOMP NHL bus trip to Ottawa, March 28th through 30th for only $665 per person. Include your bus there and back, tickets to a Sens Columbus Blue Jackets game, and 2 nights hotel accommodation. To inquire, you can email us today, kinzandklomp@gmail.com. And become a Dare Timmins volunteer. Volunteer with Francine Dennis and Rick Lemieux. With this great organization, you can email daretimmins@gmail.com to inquire. And there's a huge clearance sale at Canadian Tire Timmins. Exercise equipment blowout, outdoor apparel, hunting, ice fishing, skidoo wear, and more while quantities last, and it's on till February the 28th.
All right, Andre, we're back.
Hi.
We haven't left this chair since the show.
No kidding.
Isn't that surprising?
You're
Yeah.
still in the same spot, same place.
Yep.
Same
Great
spot,
job.
same place. We're magic around here. So that's good, Andre. We're happy to share your goals and accomplishments and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna ask you one question. Okay, if you had to have dinner with a athlete, whether it be basketball, NHL, all that, who would you be your athlete that would ask you to dinner? So who would you go to dinner with?
I would go with dinner with one of the Montreal players because I'm a Montreal Canadian fan, so it would probably be Caulfield.
Caulfield.
Caulfield, yeah.
Caulfield is a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That is.
That's actually
I
a pretty good choice, yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
good. That'd be definitely. I would spend it with Carey Price
Carey Price, yeah. So then
because that's the goalie I look up to.
another one,
Whether
he's
he's
not
going,
playing anymore, so that's the
or what he's going through
yeah.
is pretty. Derek, any
I'm a-
celebrity you would go to dinner with?
Oh, that's a very tough question, but I'll make it simple for tonight. I would love to go out for dinner with maybe either Kachuk or Stützle, especially. We call him Jimmy Stu for a nickname in Ottawa.
Oh, that definitely had.
Because I like Tim Stützle's play because he plays almost similar to what I do. Bring up the puck. Don't be afraid to go forward than from behind. You know, like I'm more worried about what's in front of me than what's behind me. So it's his style of play that really inspires me a lot. So I would say Tim Stützle would be my choice for a Sens player to go out for dinner with.
And the Germans do make good food. I would definitely go out with
Beer.
them because they have definitely good food.
Ice pint beer.
But the giveaway that we're going to do is the Italians make good food. The Italians will not leave you starving. So we're shout out to the Dante Club, and we're going to get to the fabulous Wheel of Winning music. Are you ready? It's like ballroom dancing music.
Ballroom blitz. or
That's
something like
all we
that.
can afford in this office is cheap music.
Now, let's just
So
make sure-
Andre, what I tell the athletes, you know how that show is move that bus.
Yeah.
You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Klomp, roll that wheel. So 1, 2, 3.
Klomp, roll that wheel.
Okay, we're gonna see who wins.
Now the rule is Ron can't win because otherwise they'll close down.
Oh, it is
Genie.
Janine Peltier.
Peltier, yeah.
You have just won a $50 gift certificate to the Dante Club. And make sure you bring us athletes leftovers because we're hungry right after competition.
Nope, don't give nothing to Thompson. That's how we
We
lost
are
our man.
we are hungry after competition, eh? We clean them out before the athletes get into the building.
There you go.
But we like to thank you, Andre and
you.
Derek.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
having
co-hosting with
Thank
me.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Thanks for having me back again.
now, the playoff football to end it all. Okay, the playoffs are coming about. So who are you predicting to win the Super Bowl, and who's your favorite team, football team?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, end the show.
We're out of here.
We're out of here.
Know the kind of morning when it's storming outside. You don't wanna go anywhere. Don't wanna go anywhere. You drag your heavy feet and take a moment to sigh before you comb your hair. That's if you have any hair. Maybe just do some meditation. Maybe recite some affirmations. Now ready, set for 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. Put your phone on silent while you're brushing your teeth. You distract easily, so easily. And don't you try to say that you've got no time to eat. That won't fly with me. Even birds gotta eat. I know it's a classic situation. You'd rather be packing for vacation. Still ready, set for 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. Ba 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 ba. Maybe just do some meditation. Maybe recite some affirmations. Now ready, set for 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. I said ready, set for 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation.
From a long way away, I take risks. Swing around that corner, I can't miss. I can't go back, I can't switch. I can't go back, I can't switch. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, ay. I ain't apologizing. I made a goal and I hit it. Whole lot of people was saying I never would do it, then I went and did it. I ain't been seeing no ceilings. I'm making use of each minute. You can't relate to that feeling. I don't expect you to get it. Take a look at what's around us. Believing in me, I'm the main one. How you think I'ma be humble when I walk around knowing just where I came from? I think I'm really the win. Telling myself, yeah, I know it. I may go give me a cape. Lately, I'm feeling heroic. I may go give me a Benz. Lately, I'm feeling the vibes. They used to tall my whips. Lately, I'm feeling alive. I'm on the Everest run. I'm going straight to the top. So far from where I begun. I think I'm never gonna stop. From a long way away, I'll take risks. Swing around that corner, I can't miss. I can't go back, I can't switch. I can't go back, I can't switch. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up. Okay. You know why I'm in it. Here to win it, make a major play. Don't know what they told you. Feel like soldier in them bathing apes. Boy, done gassed yourself up. Don't know why you think you Franklin Saint. Better watch that ending clock, the takeaways. Yeah. Balancing.